And yeah, let's just kind of get set up, and we have some things to talk about. Today I received a good bit of news, I guess you can say, just for those of you that tune into my Discord channel. I was tipped. I got a little hot, spicy tip from Joe R. Inferno, friend of the channel Joe, that my Gundam, rather my Gunpla model, the SD Sazabi, has been accepted and has made it past the first selection. I forget what phrase they use. It's not the first round, but effectively it's made it past the first round for the Canadian GBWC, so I'm actually really excited about that. No Stream says Bacon, really want to finish it this weekend. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how you get along with that. And, so Bacon here and a few other folks that stream, they have an interesting strategy where they actually have like a stream build and a stream project, painting project, what have you, and then like an off-stream project. And I should try that. I don't actually have something like that, but what I do sometimes is that if there's like a part of a model that requires a lot more focus, if there's a part of a model that's going to be more intense, at that point I'll do it off stream. And if there's a part of the build that's you know, a little more easygoing, if it's like, you know, the building phase or the cleaning, blah blah blah, basic painting, I tend to do that on stream. Pre-selection, yeah, maybe it's that. Let me see. I'm a little too lazy to get the thing, but anyways, yeah, I made it, and that's pretty neat. We could talk about it a little later. Hey, Old Type, how's it going, Old Type? Congrats again. Yeah, thank you so much, Old Type. Appreciate it. We're actually having a little bit of a celebration today. In light of making it to the first round or whatever. I've got a bit of a beverage here. It's a Canadian apple cider. No boats on Sunday. No boats on Sunday. 100% Ontario hopped cider. 5.0 alcohol. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's have a little bit of this. I've already poured myself some. No boats on Sunday. It's going, yo, this is a late EPO stream. Yeah, consume beverage X. Yeah, I gotcha. Have a little victory beverage. We have to celebrate the little victories in life. Do you know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things, you know, it's unlikely that my model is going to go much farther than this initial phase. But honestly and truthfully, I'm kind of happy to have even achieved this much. Some of you might know that I have a really hard time filling out forms. Any kind of form, the more official, the more important it is. I just get hit with a wave of anxiety, and it's really messed me up in the past, and I was very scared of getting screwed over by myself, mind you. This time around with filling out the form and taking proper photos, you know, like I was very careful to read it and read it again and make sure that the photos were exactly how they wanted it. So like I said, the small victories in life, I'm just happy that we've made it this far. So that's why we've got a little bit of a beverage today. Old Type, I learned more about bagged milk. Oh shit. Bacon and Corvus told me more and confirmed that it does exist. Kanpai! Let's go to Japan. That's what you think. Go to Japan, baby. That would be awesome. That would be very cool. But you know what? It's a marathon, not a sprint. Is that what they say? And I think that in the years to come, next year, we're going to just kind of build upon what we've done here and go bigger and go bigger, go better. And so that's all part of it, I think. So here's the other thing, guys. If you look at the little corner there, we've got the Gunpla Ball Drop 2024, and I have my model here, sort of preliminary concept. Futaba, you are the GBWC Canada champion of all time yet? No. just the first round, which is nice. I talked about it briefly, but we can get into that a bit. Uh, Joe R Inferno notified me like I don't know in the afternoon or something. I was still barely like my brain was still not even functioning, but he was like, "Hey, this is you, right? Look, you got in." And I was so blown away. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool! I can't believe it." Uh, to make it to the first round, and of course that's there's like two more rounds to go, and in all likelihood, this might be the end of the line for me. I'm still very excited, very happy to have gotten that far. Also, yo, and it's Storm. How's it going, Storm? Bit late. It's I don't often stream around this time, but I want to kind of do the occasional evening stream, later stream, whenever possible. So today is such a day, and it's 7:51 here in Canada, or Eastern time zone. So it's not too bad, but it's pitch black outside, and I absolutely hate it. In the spring and the summer, I was very nervous, you know, filling out the forms and taking the pictures and everything, trying to make sure everything is right, and it all worked out. Painting the model wasn't like the hardest part. I think everything else, in terms of like I said, reading the instructions, reading the rules properly, making sure that the dimensions of the photos are good, all the angles are accounted for, filling out the forms properly, checking it a bunch of times. That's the kind of thing that I was like, oh boy, I want to make sure I do this properly. And that's the other thing too, that's why I wanted to take part in it this year, even though the announcement of like the rules and everything kind of came with almost a month to spare or something like that, maybe a month and a half, and I had just been coming off of Otakuthon Montreal, and that was a whole ordeal, getting ready for that, and all the stresses involved with that. So to be in that frame of mind, to be in that mindset for such an extended period of time, it kind of wore on me, kind of got me really kind of stressed out for a bit, but yeah, just happy to have that all finished up. Drank time. What are we drinking, just gnarly? Yeah, so we've got No Boats on Sunday. It's a Canadian cider, 100% Ontario hop cider, and it's quite nice. Quite nice, if I do say so myself.